Hello, this is Olga Jevtich. I'm Miss Virginia Senior America 2003, and this is Fashion Notes. You know what? Yeah, I have a surprise for you. We have a royalty in the house. Can you imagine? That's why I'm wearing purple. This is the color of royal people. It used to be that purple you couldn't be worn by ordinary commoners because that was the color of the royals. So I'm going to pretend I'm royal for half an hour. How about that? I hope you agree. Thank you. Anyway, we have in the house two lovely ladies. One is first left of me, right on you, Miss Louise Wade. She is a Miss Virginia Senior America 2011. And next to her is Kathy, finally. She's a first runner-up. And we have a surprise for you, too, after we have a little talk about pageant and what they did accomplish for this pageant, which is absolutely a lot. And so sit there, enjoy our program. We have lots of surprises for you and a very, very interesting program with the two beautiful ladies from Virginia. Actually, Louise is from Dublin. When you say, when you hear Dublin, you think it's, she's from Ireland. But it's not. There is a Dublin in Virginia. Otherwise, she will not be eligible to be a contestant in the Virginia pageant. So anyway, now you know that Dublin is in Virginia. And Kathy is from, Northern Virginia. So I would like to welcome both of them, Louise and Kathy, to our show. And I would like to talk to them, and maybe that you are listening, maybe you'll be interested to learn more about the pageant of the Miss Senior Virginia, because these pageants are not only for 16 to 18-year-old. Those are the ladies, they are 60 plus or better, and they can tell you all about if you're interested to enter the contest, which is going to be next year in May or June. I don't think the date is set yet. But anyway, if you're interested, we can tell you all about. Ladies, welcome to the show. I'm glad you came, and you look radiant. And I was in the Atlantic City at the national pageant, and Louise was our representative of Virginia. She did absolutely beautiful job. And she had a smile, that I think that was absolutely fantastic on the stage. I was watching her. And she has a lot to tell us about her and how she learned about it and what her platform is, which is absolutely fascinating and informative, of course. And Kathy will do some number. You will be thinking the teenager is doing it. Anyway, this is a little surprise. You'll see this later. Anyway, Louise, tell us about how did you learn about pageant and what did you think about it, and did you have a fun, and you would like to know all about it.
Oh, the pageant was awesome.
Really?
A once in a lifetime opportunity. The Lord blessed me to allow me to have the opportunity. I, as a 16-year-old, wanted to be and was a professional dancer and had polio and back surgery. So being at the pageant, I stepped on that stage and I said, Lord, here we go. And that's why I smiled every minute. The pageant was a tremendous experience, meeting women from throughout the United States and understanding how all of us qualify with our dignity and inner beauty and maturity, and encourage others to
absolutely
yes, it broadens your world, your prospects,
and you made probably lots of friends that
yes.
You will be corresponding, for a long time.
That's
and
right.
Seeing it every year, to other pageant.
Yes.
What about you, Kathy? How did you learn about the pageant?
I was involved with some ladies in a dance group, and because you have to be 60 or better to be in the pageant. I jokingly say that one of my friends stalked me for 3 years because she first asked me my age when I was 57. So when I became 60, I said I can't tell her no now after all this effort.
Can you believe she's 60? I don't believe
Actually,
it.
I'm 62 now.
Oh,
So,
wow.
so I competed in the pageant in 2011, and that was my second time competing in the pageant. And I did it mostly because I wanted the sisterhood that you get from the pageant. There's a cameo club of all of the ladies that have gone through the pageant, no matter how well they did, and we become sisters. And I grew up with brothers, and so this is what I wanted. And we go to retirement homes, nursing homes, hospitals, and we perform talent show style because we all had talents in the pageant. And we
I think we all have a different, you have just to develop it, you know. No, everybody has a talent.
Everybody has a talent.
Absolutely.
If there's
you just
any
have
lady,
to, you know, develop, and you think what your interest is, and then you just perfect it, whatever it is. You know, yeah, that's a really wonderful experience. When I just, you know, to talk to Louise about, I'm wearing the bracelet that her daughter, who has a disability, made it, and I also have some of the bracelets and necklace that my niece makes for me all the time, and I have a lot of them. But anyway, tell me about it, because this is very important platform that I would like, you know, to, you know, tell everybody about, that you are working on, you know, to awareness of disability in young people. And also she had a disability problem too, being hit by polio, and she overcome that, which is absolutely unbelievable thing, you know, to do when you hear, you know, something like that. And it's also, you know, when you hear something that there is a hope and it's not end of the world. So I would like you to people to know that if you have some disability, you can work on it and overcome and be whatever you want to be.
That's true. That's true. Yes. Melody's disability has not stopped her from participating in all activities. Melody's 49 now, and so when she was little, there were not activities available, but we made arrangements. We were on a very intensive program, patterning her. When she was born, she could not even suck, and she learned to crawl and creep and walk and talk. And her hands were in a fist. And so the fact that she makes those beads shows that the therapy that we did with her hands has been so successful. Yes, yes. She personifies Christian love. Her love is unconditional, overflowing. And she just accepts everybody as they are. She doesn't hold a grudge. And in those ways, Melody really exceeds what we are. But she is profoundly brain injured and an
That was at birth. That was at birth.
Yes, at birth. Yes, but has overcome this. She lives in a host home part of the time and with us part of the time, and participates in Special Olympics and bowling and swimming.
And she was then a Girl Scout, Brownie, and Girl Scout. And also, I would like to point out that Louise wrote a book about melody gifts, and there are lots of interesting pictures on it. All proceeds for the book goes to charity. So she has her book all over the United States, which we are very proud of, that she accomplished such a beautiful thing. And also, you know, you can read about her daughter, her disabilities, and also accomplishment in this book. And she's so proud, you know, actually she is one that helped her daughter, Melody. Otherwise, she probably wouldn't be able to do much.
Right. Can I tell you?
Absolutely.
We are a ministry. We are Melody's Gifts Gives Back. And the pageant gave me the Community Service Award so I could immediately donate to the Woodbridge Ark. So we are already, as a ministry, going about to give back for folks with disabilities. And so it's as though it's coming full circle, an opportunity for us to personally do all humanly possible for Melody, and now to continue to focus. And so my platform is the continuation of focusing on folks with special needs.
Special need. And disability did not stop her doing many, many things. She was in ballet. I saw the picture. She was in Girl Scout, Brownie and Girl Scout. And also after Girl Scout, what was the position?
Oh, I was director of Camp Virginia JC here in Virginia. So she was in camp, and my husband and I ran Camp Winnebago in Caledonia, Minnesota. So she was at camp all summer long. So she's been and in choirs, singing. She's musically very talented.
I can see she can, like my niece also, she knows every single word of every song just about, and very musically inclined. She loves to, play instruments too. As you can see, it's very, similar. And, this is a really wonderful book. She just gave me today. I'm going to read it, of course, to be more familiar with her platform. And also, she's, representing Senior America all over wonderfully. And of course, Kathy is here. If she decides, well, I think I had enough, Kathy is there to take over, and she's going to continue with her message to our community. And ladies are going to nursing homes and to retirement homes, performing, and I'm sure they get satisfaction from the beautiful smile you get from the people there. They don't, it's probably not very happy surroundings, but when you come there and perform, it just give you such satisfaction being there.
Some of them just light up, and they're so appreciative.
I'm sure.
And when they do that, we know exactly why we're there and why we do that.
Yeah, because tell us also, when they participate in the pageant, after that there is a Cameo Club association that we all pay the dues, and then we get together, have meetings, and try to get new candidates. So if anyone of you would like to know more about all this pageant and sisterhood, what Kathy said is, between all the ladies there, you can also call Wendy. Is it Wendy Penny is in charge, or Anne Marie, and her phone number. Do you know their phone numbers so we can tell the audience so they can call and ask about, because they're going to have orientation for the next pageant.
I don't have her phone number handy, but we do have an orientation coming up in February. And I believe the date for our pageant has been set. It's going to be May 17th.
May 17th.
Same location in Alexandria.
Same location in Alexandria. Well, that is going to be, and it's always very big treat to see very beautiful lady perform unbelievable. So you think, you are not dealing with the ladies who are 60 plus, you're dealing with a much, much, much younger people, because they're radiant, they're beautiful, they dress well, they look good, they're not sitting in the rocking chair waiting for their time to go. No, they are not. They are absolutely, all of them had a different talent. But anyway, talent, speaking of talent, you are going to see right now the talent of the lady that is here. Kathy Finelli is going to perform something. I will not tell you because it's going to be surprised, and you will flip over. You are going to absolutely love it. Kathy is getting ready, and she is going, I'll tell you, perform Michael Jackson routine, and which is not easy, and she's not Michael Jackson, she is a lady, but she learned to perform this routine so beautifully. You'll see what I'm talking about, and you will be absolutely surprised.
Well, Olga, I would like to consider that for 2 minutes and 34 seconds, actually, I am Michael Jackson.
Okay, okay. All right, Kathy Finelli. Bravo, Kathy. This is something very treat for everybody. And we are waiting for the music, and she's going to start in a minute.
Shocking news from Los Angeles tonight. NBC News has confirmed pop superstar Michael Jackson is dead at the age of 50.
Bravo, Kathy. That was really amazing. See what I'm talking about? You know, what she can do, you know, her talent is unbelievable, and she learned it, you know, it looks so realistic. If you do not know who she is, you'll think it's a real person, you know, what we're talking about. Thank you, Kathy, very much.
Oh, thank you for giving me the
opportunity.
opportunity.
It was really lovely.
I love any chance I can to get women on our age group to know that just because you reach a certain number,
Yeah, I know.
You don't stop moving, you don't stop living, you don't stop being as active as you can be.
Absolutely, I like your philosophy. I think the same thing. So to show everybody that age 60 plus, it's just a number, and you can see what you're doing, and also the Louise wrote a book, which, as I said before, which is very interesting, and Melody's Gifts, which is wonderful in honor of her daughter, and
you see, that can be a talent for a pageant. There are so many talents. I'd love for people to realize it isn't just singing and dancing.
Yes, of
and
course.
It's very broad.
Yes,
So.
we have this interesting thing. There was a lady who was roller skating once. We had the lady with like a flower arrangement. There was a different thing, like a painters. This is not such a good talent. Everybody, I don't think I can paint, but people do it, and this is absolutely talent. So any talent, and also we all have some talent. We have to develop, more to practice, and here you are. You could be eligible if So tell us, Katie, 3 things you have to do, to be in the pageant. You have to do philosophy of life.
You have to do a philosophy of
30
life.
seconds.
35 seconds or less.
35,
And it seems like that's the most important. And 35 seconds is longer than you think, so you just
I think so. When you say 35 seconds, you don't, but you can say a lot for 35 seconds.
35 seconds, and that's very important.
Absolutely.
And then we show our grace and beauty
and also you have an interview with the judges.
Interview with the judges, too,
To see if you are really, involved in, whatever, how you behave, how you talk.
You don't have to do a bathing suit.
No bathing
No
suit.
bathing suit?
Yeah.
Why not? I think maybe if we have to, I don't think that would be a bad idea.
May I share my philosophy of life?
Of course.
Remember the 50s polio? I survived it. The Lord had a reason for my life, and I've been strengthened by the countless challenges that have come my way, including my husband's hospitalization with leukemia just last year. Now, worrying is negative thinking. Focus on finding solutions. In all situations, do all humanly possible, then let go and let God.
Absolutely. What was your philosophy, Kathy?
Oh, I thought you were going to ask that. I haven't said it in so long. I'll see if I can remember it. It was I decided to have to evoke a little bit of humor. So.
Well, that's good.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
not to, you know, it's not be so serious.
I will do the best I can. I should have kept up on this. Oh my God, I'm 40 years old. Oh my gosh, I'm 50. Good grief, 60 years old. You know, that's what I hear from my friends all around me all the time. Like reaching a certain age is the end of the line. You know, I've looked myself over pretty good, and I didn't see an expiration date anywhere. So I'm not going to let a number stop me in my tracks. Every day, I'm going to do my very best to achieve all my goals and my dreams and turn them into achievements rather than regrets.
That's excellent.
Yes.
And actually, it's true. This is a good philosophy.
Everybody gets caught up on a number. They get caught up on a number.
Oh,
and they
yeah.
think that when they reach that number,
I know.
certain
You
things
are
have
done.
to happen.
You are done.
How many times have you heard a friend or family member, oh, I can't do that at my age? Well, when are you going to do it if you don't do it now, when you're older?
I know. You're not getting younger anyway.
That's right. We're not getting younger. We're only getting older. So it's now
I
or
know.
older. So
Now or never.
do it now.
Absolutely, that's a good philosophy. I like that. It's interesting. So tell me, three of us were at the, Atlantic City for the pageant. So what do you think about it? You know, that looks like every year they're younger and more beautiful and more talented. I think, you know, all these ladies, they are participating in the national.
We do. We get more elegant and more gracious every year. I think as women, we take better care of ourselves.
Yeah.
And I think it's a wonderful example to show the younger generation that there's a
I
lot to
think
look forward
so.
to as we age, and we can age with elegance and graciousness and beauty.
Absolutely,
It
absolutely.
was like Broadway. The
Oh, yeah,
dancers,
it was.
You're so right.
The dancers and the singers.
Yes.
It was Broadway. My husband said, my goodness.
Yes,
this
it
is
was.
right
It was
up.
such entertainment, you know, to
Yes.
see, you know, the talent was unbelievable. I was very impressed with the talent. And variety of things. It wasn't just singing or dancing. It was a variety of different things what people are doing. And it was so entertaining and beautiful. And the lady from Texas won. She did ballet routine, which was lovely. And, you know,
The splits.
I know, she did split twice on the stage. Wow, I don't think I can do it.
I don't think so.
But it was so impressive. She won it this year, and she was very gracious, and she's very pretty. And then this is just one example. They're all in their own way. They did a beautiful thing. So for the next year, what do you think? Do you think the people are still calling and for the pageant, or do we have any more any candidates so far, or not yet?
We had a very big turnout last year, don't you?
Last year was really a big turnout, yes.
And
it's
unfortunately, some of them the timing wasn't exactly right. So as I understand it, we have several that got information last year and are going to participate this year.
And my role is going to be cheerleader, because I can cheer them on. The other remarkable part of the pageant is the support that we got.
Yeah.
And at every single, from February on, I heard all of the ladies say, you're all winners, you're all winners, you're all winners. And they made you feel like a winner. And I got phone calls through the year from folks in the pageant asking me if I had any questions or telling me this or that. So the unity, the positiveness of this pageant just is remarkable. I was just so impressed. So I will be cheerleading, calling long distance from Dublin, from wherever you live, to stay involved and be positive.
Good for you. Oh, I really am very pleased that they came today, especially from Dublin. It's not close by. You know, she put like a 5 hours driving to get to the studio. And tomorrow she will be in Reston performing in one of the nursing homes.
Right, but Dublin's near Virginia Tech. So Hokies have got to be mentioned.
Okay, Dublin, you know, not Ireland, you know, just to make sure it's a Dublin, Virginia. I just learned that. I did not know that before. But anyway, I always learn every day something new. And, you know, she put effort to come here, and, you know, I would like to thank her very much. And of course, her husband. Thank you very much for coming today. Thank you very much for watching. This is Olga Jevtich reporting for Fashion Notes, and I hope you tune in next time for another exciting show of the local people. I stress all the time that we have such a tremendous talent that I would like to share with you all the time. And good luck, ladies, with your accomplishment. And thank you, Lady Kathy, for your performance. It was absolutely fabulous, like always. And I hope you enter the next year, you know, again. And I would like to thank you, my crew. It is wonderful. Bye-bye. Have a good day. Thank you for watching again. Bye-bye.